going on, Aquarius? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your weekly read. This is going to be for Sunday, December 29th through Saturday, January 4th. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, and I hope you enjoy New Year's. Thank you guys for your love and support throughout 2019, and thank you for rocking with me, kicking it off 2020. You guys are amazing. Thank you so, so much. This is a general read for Aquarius energy. Doesn't matter where Aquarius is in your chart. If this reading doesn't resonate, it may not be meant to because it is general. Take a look at your other placements. If you don't know them, there's a link below in the box. It'll take you to a site called thehoroscope.co. You can type in your date of birth, and it'll bring up a page about all these fascinating facts about being born on the day you were born. And then if you scroll to the very bottom of that page, you'll see all of your placements. So if this doesn't resonate, check your moon sign, check your Venus if it's about love. You know, if you're trying to understand what you're attracted to, check your Mars. If you're on a spiritual quest or spiritual understanding, check your Jupiter. If you want to learn what area of life you're going to have most of your lessons, look at your Saturn, and it'll tell you how, you can look into that to learn how you're going to be learning your lessons or what things you need to look out for. So your chart will tell you a lot of things. So as you get more spiritually inclined and comfortable with your chart, you'll be able to better understand you. So hopefully that link down below will help you. Now, if you want something personal geared towards you, please reach out. My information is in the box below. There will be an extended for this read. The link, the Patreon link, is below. You guys really should take advantage of the Patreon link, especially if you're going to be looking at other areas of your chart, because the 8th House Energy Patreon page is $5 a month to join, flat fee, $5 a month. You get all the extended videos. If you've been on my channel and you're subscribed to my channel, you know I post a lot of videos. I post weekly, and then I post 3 separate monthly videos. So you would have access to all of the extended versions of all of those videos every month for just $5. So please take advantage. Now, I'm also going to be doing some giveaways in the on the membership site as well. So, there's going to be things that I'm doing there that I'm not doing here in reference to being able to give to you guys more. So please sign up. Now, back to your reading. The energies that we have, Aquarius, are Knight of Swords energy. This is Gemini energy here. We have the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy, and then we have the Two of Swords. Okay? So this energy is telling me that perhaps something was said or needed to be said, or part of it was said. The whole truth wasn't told in reference to moving forward. Two of Swords. So perhaps you want to move forward, but you don't know what to say. Okay? Maybe you're having problems with the emotions, things like that, but you're not really sure what to say. You know you need to say something, but you're just having a problem figuring out how or what to say with this Knight of Swords energy. You do want to move forward with the Chariot, but you can't because you have to say something. You know you do, and that's what the issue is. You're not sure what the heck to say. That's what I'm getting for some of you here. Let me get my glasses. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys. Thanks so much for your patience. Let's go ahead and take a look at the current situation here, or the current energies. 3 of Swords energy. Okay, this is Libra energy, your sister sign here. This is pertaining to something emotional, just like the Chariot would be. Trying to move forward with your heart and your head aligned here. Maybe there was some type of argument, and in order for you to move on, there's a decision you have to make. But let's see the energies that are positively or negatively affecting this 3 of Swords energy. This is heartbreak. This is pain. The energies that are positively or negatively affecting this is Emperor energy. So for some of you, this is your child's father. Okay, because if we look at the Emperor card here. So for some of you, this could be your boss. This could be your child's father. Okay. Could be a father figure, maybe a grandfather. Somebody you look up to, someone who is business savvy. Okay, it could be your boss, your CEO. But this is someone who's close to you. This person broke your heart. Okay, but let's take a look and see what the past was about. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm showing difficult past here. Someone not willing or able to put in any effort or work. Okay, for you to even get to the Page of Pentacles upright. Okay, so when this is in reverse, this is someone who just doesn't have an interest. Okay, they're just not interested. They're not willing to put in the work, maybe because they don't see the advantage of it. This is someone who, with the Page energy, they dot all their I's, cross all their T's. They do take time to make a decision, but it's because they have to go through everything and make sure it is what it is that that they're embarking on. But this energy is in reverse here, maybe stating that, they're not even giving this a thought. Okay, and it could be that, it's very difficult for you to connect with them on this level as well, because Page of Pentacles in reverse can represent difficulty, challenges, challenging ideas, challenging thoughts, or something that is challenging your thoughts, challenging your ideas. Now, the recent past, we have the World in reverse. So with the World in reverse, this is telling me that there was some unfinished business. Who else got this card? 2 other signs got this card for this week too. I'm not sure who off the top of my head, but the World card has been coming up in reverse. There's some lessons that have not been learned, some karma that has not been received or dealt. Okay. There could be some delays in travel. Some of you may be traveling and there might be a delay. But this situation is going to, in the recent past, you realize that this is still going on. Whatever this is, maybe this situation is still going on. So somebody hasn't learned from this. I wonder if this is you, Aquarius, or the person you're dealing with. Take the energy how it resonates, transfer the people, swap the people in the scenario as you see fit, because this is general. But the crowning energy is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not accepting something. Somebody's not accepting something with the Queen of Swords. This is someone who's in denial about something. Somebody who could be very angry and bitter about something. Who can be very sharp with their words. Very harsh is the energy I'm getting. Now, in the coming future here, I have the 7 of Wands in reverse. So this is telling me that someone is giving up. Someone is no longer fighting for something. Someone is no longer defending something. Somebody sees into something. They no longer see it of value to, keep or to keep away from people, persons, or things. It's done. They're not doing anything else with it. Okay, these 2 cards represent being completely done with a situation. All right. Now, let's take a look at your hopes. We have the Judgment. Okay. So in your hopes, you're hoping that justice is served. You're hoping that a moral, ethical decision is made. So maybe you are not the one who has to make this decision. Maybe it's someone you know, someone in your energy, Aquarius. But some of them, it's you. For some of you, this is you. All right, so you're hoping that you make the best decision, because here's your 2 of Swords here, stating that you have a decision to make. Okay? Now, the way this person sees you or other people see you. Interesting. The Sun in reverse. So people see you as somebody who will do the right thing. Okay? Will be successful in your endeavor. Okay? But there's going to be some delays. So it's not that they don't see that you will be successful. It's just that they see that there are delays. And a delay could very well be you just making a decision. With the 2 of Swords, This energy here says I have to make a decision, but I either don't know, I'm not sure yet, I'm stalling, I'm bullshitting around, but I gotta make a decision. This is what this energy represents. So perhaps that's what people see. They see that you're gonna make good. But maybe there's some other things you need to consider. All right, now in your hopes, we have the Nine of Swords reversed. So you're hoping that you get clarity on this. You're hoping that if you're not talking to this person or not communicating with this person, that the isolation ends. Okay, this is either you hoping this, Aquarius, or the person who's dealing with you. So it looks like maybe somebody had a child by someone else. With the Emperor energy here, we have the Three of Swords and the Emperor energy. Perhaps someone had a child by someone else. All right, and in the past, here's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This could represent someone having a child with someone outside of their relationship when it shows up in reverse. And with the World card here, there was a lot of unfinished business in reference to your current partner finding out about this and the nature of your relationship, the status of your relationship. So the World card in reverse is basically saying that you guys made it through this. A lot of you are going to make it through this by telling, and when I say make it through this, meaning you're with someone right now, but some of you got somebody else pregnant, or some of you were messing around with the person that you have a baby by, and your relationship is on the rocks in reference to the World card. What this could also mean is you have not learned your lesson in reference to dealing with this person. This person broke your heart in the past. Okay? They broke your heart in the past. They were very difficult to deal with, very stubborn, barely gave you a thought, and unfortunately, because you have a child with them, you still have to deal with them with the World in reverse. But your crowning energy here is the Queen of Swords reverse. So maybe you're just in disbelief about this. Maybe you're just not willing. I mean, you could be very upset and angry about this, very bitter, very cold, okay, towards this person, or this person is that way towards you. Maybe that's why that's the crowning energy, okay? You feel that this person is very cold and cruel, and that could very well be because we do have the Knight of Swords here. Let's not forget about the card that came out in the overall reading. All right, and this could be you, realizing that you're dealing with a jerk, a liar. But, with the Chariot card here, you're trying to move forward with your head and heart aligned. But it's very difficult. You got a decision you got to make about this situation here. Now, the outcome, now in your fears, so in your fears, you're fearing making that decision, okay? Because this is one that represents importance of you, okay, and what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate, what you will deal with, what you won't deal with, your values, your beliefs, all right. And because this is ruled by Pluto, this is going to be very intense and very powerful, okay. Now let's take a look at again, how people see you, which is the Sun. So they see you as someone who will make the right decision within, given the opportunity. And your current fears is that you get clarity on things, the isolation between you and this partner ends, or this person, that you guys begin talking again, because I'm showing that you're not talking. And we have the outcome here is the Three of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, you just don't see your ships coming in with this person. You don't see this going anywhere. Okay, and again, this is someone that, for some of you, you have a child by. So, this is you looking at this person like, do you really want to deal with them or not? But you realize that they're a liar, they're manipulative, they're not worth your time. And so you're just like, okay, I have to deal with you anyway with the Chariot here. So let's just try to get on the same page and be respectful. Yeah, you're not interested in continuing this fight. You're not interested at all with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now you could have cut this person off with the Queen of Swords energy in reverse here over the as the crowning energy, or maybe you're deciding you're not going to speak with them again. You've already decided that, or you are deciding on that now with this crowning energy. And then you're looking at here the Three of Wands in reverse. This could be your child, okay? And the fact that you had a child with this person, because this is representing the past, This could also be someone who's very difficult, very stubborn. I am showing that you're hoping that you're going to get clarity, well, that you'll be able to make a decision with this Nine of Swords energy in reverse here in your hopes. All right, because the Nine of Swords in reverse is like recovery, resting, healing, so maybe once you take some time to yourself, you'll have a clear head and you'll be able to make the decision you have to make. Now, maybe this is you having to break someone's heart with the Three of Swords here. You having to tell someone that you cheated on them with someone else. You having to tell someone that you may be interested in someone else. Okay, and maybe you don't want to tell this person the truth. That might be why the Queen of Swords is the crowning energy, is that you don't want to tell them. Okay, that's what I'm getting for some of you. Some of you want to lie with the Knight of Swords. You want to lie just so that you can get past this and move on with the Chariot. And you're just trying to make the decision that is if you're going to do that or not. So that's where your head is at for some of you. Some of you, this is being done to you. This person, and it could very well be that you have a child with someone else, is the lie. Okay? So, you have free will to do what you will. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to clarify, but before I do, I just want to let you know again, the link for this is going to be below. It's $5 a month to see all of the extended videos. If you can't join right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you an oracle card, a couple oracle cards, because there's a lot of you here. It's a general read. So let me get you some messages before we go over to the extended. Aquarius, what do we have for you? Okay. Aquarius energy. So we have Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. All right, so we have the angel number up at the top, 57. So you may want to look that up and see how that resonates and see if it does. And then the 7 and 5 are 12. 12 is the hangman. So that's being enlightened by something, okay? So maybe this is you being enlightened that you need to just believe in yourself. But let's take a look and see what message Spirit has for you in reference to Squirrel Spirit. So, Squirrel Spirit, it says, you have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel Spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Now, through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. All right, that's beautiful. So if you're feeling as if this is a situation where you might be lacking in some way, shape, or form, Spirit is here to remind you to disregard that message and act like you did not get that memo, okay? Because that is not the case. Spirit wants you to tap into your energy, okay? And know that you have the potential to do whatever it is that you want to do. And Spirit is here to help you co-create that, okay? Now, the protection message says, the unpredictability of life. The under. Is that a word? Damn it, the unpredictability. Let's start again. The unpredictability of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenges that come your way. Does the thought of not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Have you forgotten all your strengths, wisdom, and resources? You have come so far on your wits and creativity, making use of all your potential and all that Spirit presents you to help you through life's trying times. It's time to look back on your life and remember how your needs have always been met for the highest good, even in the most challenging times. Life loves you, and so many treasures are hidden in plain sight, ready to be revealed when you most need them. So relax. Squirrel Spirit wants you to know you are poised and ready for whatever is coming next. So trust in yourself and trust that Spirit has your back. All right, so that's beautiful message. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message for you. Okay, so don't let the unpredictabilities of life shake you. All right, Spirit is here to help you out and to make sure that, as long as you are reaching out and asking for help, that you'll get that help. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your guardian angels will not help you unless you ask them, because you have free will. They can't just butt into your life. So keep that in mind if you're going through hard times. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid. Ask for a sign from the higher power if you need that. Okay, let's see. So we have door to value. All right, this is it, and it came out in reverse. So there is a reading for it in reverse, but let me show you the card upright so you know what you're looking at. This is number 31, door to value. Well, let's see what message Spirit has for you. This card, let's read the reverse version. All right, so here's the card again. And it says, this card reverse signifies a partial or perhaps potentially complete closing of a door. The hoped for new opportunity where money or career is concerned may be delayed or possibly even derailed. Don't be disheartened, however. This card reversed reminds you not to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your interests and create your efforts, and let your intuition guide you to the next open doorway. In the meantime, open your heart and your mind to other sources of value in your life. Money is a commodity, but so are time, tranquility, and love. Choose to open the new doors and these wonderful opportunities yourself and find real value there. All right, so for some of you, this is Spirit saying, there are other ways to make money. If there's something that you're able to do and something you've been thinking about doing as far as starting a business, now's the time to do that. All right. The key that I got out of this message is diversify, have multiple streams of income. And that is something that I actually participated in, something I believe wholeheartedly 100%. You don't want to have all of your funds or your income coming from one place, because if your income or funds are delayed, then that delays everything in your life. If you have income coming in from different streams, then you might be able to manage and hold over until one of those streams, is able to run again. So that's, I think, what Spirit's message is for you in reference to this. So for some of you, perhaps you lost your job. Okay, and with the Emperor here, 3 of hearts. Some of you are heartbroken because you lost your job. And so all you're thinking about is the fact that they fired you with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You can't believe it. With the Queen of Swords in reverse. You can't believe it. It's that type of shit. Like, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this is happening to me type of thing. This is this energy here. Some of you didn't get the job that you applied for. And Spirit is saying that just to keep going. Keep going. This wasn't meant for you. Okay? It was not meant for you this time around. And from what I'm showing you guys are going to be okay. You're going to be able to do that. Let me get you Spirit Angel Oracle, since we got the 3 of Swords here. Let's see what's going on rejection. Some of you are being, yes, some of you lost your job or didn't get a job. The rejection is actually divine protection. Like I told you, if it's meant for you, you're going to have it. If spirit takes something from you, then it wasn't meant for you to have, or it was only meant for you to have it for a period of time. And understand that, usually with these types of things, when one door closes, another will open. Okay? So please keep the faith and hold on. All right? And this is why your boss is seeing you as the sun reverse. They see that you're going to eventually be okay. They see that you're going to be okay. Right now, you're not. Okay? Because you're trying to make a decision as to what you're going to do. And you're hoping that you get clarity on the situation, but it's just like now you don't see another form of income right now. You don't see things going in your favor right now. But and it's just like, when is this shit gonna end with the world card here? When is the problems with the money and the unemployment? When is all this shit gonna end? And you're tired of fighting with the 7 of Wands here. I know you're tired of fighting, Aquarius. And I'm sorry that you're going through this. But just keep the faith and pray. Try to make a plan of some sort. Try to access other forms of revenue, is what this card is saying. Okay? This card is saying that you should believe in yourself, whatever it is you want to do. So if you have an entrepreneurial venture, like I said, for some of you, this is the opportune time for you to get into that. If there's another way for you to create an additional stream of money, and you maybe, were hesitant, now's the time to do this. Okay? Let's take a look and see what another card we got. Leap of faith. What did I just say? Take that leap of faith. Okay, it's safe to make the moves you're considering. Whatever move you're thinking about making right now, in reference to one that's going to be of a higher, it taps into your higher self, and it's going to be better for you. You have to believe that. You really do. And this is really tough right now. And I know I'm just talking and I'm not experiencing the pain that you're in. But I've lost jobs. And I was the only breadwinner. So I didn't have too many people I could call to hold me down. So I can definitely feel this pain here. This shit is crazy. It's rough when you don't have income coming in. Last message here. It says second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So for some of you, this is a relationship. For some of you, this is a work situation. But the relationship aspect here is saying that for some of you, and I stress, use your free will. Just because this card came out and says that the relationship deserves a second chance does not mean that you give this person who shitted on you and did you dirty and you left them behind. It does not mean that you give them a second chance. You always have free will. You can come on to any reading and start hearing it and say, you know what, I do not resonate with this reading. This reading is not for me. And you turn it off. Okay? The same thing with the relationship. I don't care what someone says. This relationship does not resonate with me and I am turning it off. Then you do what's best for you. You always follow your gut. I don't care what any reader tells you. And this is a general reading. So if this really does resonate with you and you want a personal reading that's going to be geared towards your energy instead of you guesstimating, then feel free to reach out. My information's in the box below. Now, we got all the oracle messages that I'm going to pull. So hopefully this resonated with you guys who are not going to come over to the extended. I do want to thank you for coming to the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so and hit the notification bell. I post weekly. I post a lot of videos. All right. So something is bound to resonate with you. So you definitely want to click the link below now because we're going to go to the extended. So I love you guys, Aquarius, and I will see you next week.